Michael Jackson is a name that people love and respect in the same way after 12 years of death. He is the most popular star the earth has ever seen. MJ's talent, charisma, and public stunts flourished his life with popularity, luxury, and love. Though controversy never left him alone, we would like to avoid that in this memoir. Here we pay our respect to the artist, who celebrated happiness for 5 decades. Before we continue, give a like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you get notified when I publish new video. Number 1. Thriller. Michael Jackson had always done something extraordinary and succeeded to surprise the audience at every occasion. Thriller was a similar idea that would later change the history of pop music and music video. Jackson's single was the first music video with a cinematic plot of a horror environment where Jackson played a zombie. The album, released in 1982, is the recipient of Grammys and various Billboards chart with a record number of sold copies. Jackson's second solo is the best-selling album of all time. Within 7 days of MJ's demise, it was sold estimated with 167,000 copies. Number 2. The Moonwalk. There are several world-famous dance moves that simply awestruck people. One of them is Moonwalk. The history of this famous dance step dates back to the 1930s, but in the 80s Michael Jackson gave it the height that it has reached today. Jackson's dance reached the global audience after he performed Billie Jean on a famous TV show. It is said that Jeffrey Daniel is the man behind MJ's magnificent skill. Number 3. Being called King of Pop. There is a reason Michael Jackson is known as the King of Pop. The world's most famous star has been doing miracles since childhood. From the formation of the Jackson 5 to Thriller and Moonwalk, Jackson has left a long-lasting legacy. With 13 Grammy, 12 Guinness Book Record, and several other awards, there has never been a competitor of MJ. After his demise, the legend was bestowed the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Number 4. 8 Grammy in a single night. 1984 was a year that surprised the music world. Michael Jackson, the King of Pop, won 8 Grammy Awards in a single night. An incident so rare that it has taken an irreplaceable place in the history of music. Jackson won for Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Number 5. Being a father. Jackson as a child was deprived of a healthy childhood, so he made it his goal of life to treat his children as an ideal father. He fathered 3 children: Prince, Paris, and Blanket. Though he was the world's most iconic star of that time, he never ignored his duties as a father. Jackson cared for their quality education, taught them humility and down-to-earth behavior. MJ even had a strict food routine for his children. A lot of time he himself cooked them delicious dishes. Number 6. TrendSetter. Besides all his charisma, Michael Jackson was a trendsetter. His fashion statements were not only unique, but also influenced generations, starting from the 70s when his big afro with an Applejack hat influenced the teens and youths. With his evolution as a star, MJ's dressing has drastically changed. Sometimes he simply layered a cardigan on a shirt, sometimes he pulled off a jacket with sequins. He was truly a trendsetter of 5 decades. Number 7. Super Bowl 27 Halftime Show. The NFL Super Bowl in 1993 was one of the biggest commercial approaches to gain viewership in football. The NFL and Jackson's management came into an agreement to help his charity Heal the World Foundation and advertise it publicly. Jackson's performance brought huge engagement and television viewership rocked at 133.4 million. Number 8. Buying Neverland Ranch. Neverland Ranch was the house where Jackson lived for 15 years. He bought the estate in 1988, and it is one of the luxurious mansions in the world. With world-class utilities, Jackson's house was truly a place to visit. With 3 private trains, an amusement park, a zoo, a swimming pool, and a cinema house, Neverland truly had the beauty of a king's palace. However, Jackson abandoned the house later for some disturbing incidents. Number 9. Inducted into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Michael Jackson was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. He was selected with his brothers as a part of Jackson 5 in 1997 for the first time. Later in 2001, the committee decided to induct him in the list once again as a solo performer. Number 10. Best-selling artist of all time. Jackson's legacy is still sky-high with millions of fans and record-breaking sales. MJ is the best-selling artist of all time. From the very beginning when Jackson led the band the Jackson 5, his popularity never ceased. Other than Thriller, MJ's Dangerous sold an estimated 32 million copies, Off the Wall sold higher than 20 million, and Bad also got more than 30 million sales. Jackson has acquired an approximate number of sales of 232 million. Thank you for watching and subscribe for daily Michael Jackson videos.